Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, it is going to be a review and a demo of the new Huda Beauty Easy Bake Duo Powder. As you can see, I do have two shades, you guys. She did come out with just two shades, and like I said, there are a duo, so there's two different color powders inside of the container. The first one that she came out with is literally a combination of the peach powder and the pink powder. This one is cherry blossom cake and this one is peach pie. And then the second one that she came out with, which is pretty much the one that mainly everybody was excited about, especially women of color, this one is more of a deeper peach and a deeper pink. So these two shades are new. She does not offer these individually. This one is called pumpkin pie. So the pink one is called pink velvet cookie, and then the orange one is called pumpkin pie. So when I did see this in the store, I got so excited, more excited about this one versus the cherry blossom cake and the peach pie one. I am a bright under eye girl. Y'all should definitely know that if y'all are familiar with my channel by now. But you guys, when I did see this one in store, I was just like, this is so beautiful. And when I swatched it on my skin, it looked gorgeous. So yeah, I am going to be using both of these in today's video. I don't know which side is going to be which. We'll figure that out as time goes on. But now, as you guys can see, I just have a foundation on right now, and I'm going to apply my concealer with you guys. I didn't want to apply the concealer off camera because I just didn't want any time to go by with my under eyes creasing. All information on this product will be listed down below, you guys, because I don't want to ramble too much. There's not anything like so spectacular about these powders as far as like the formula or the information or anything. Is pretty standard, so I will just have all of that in the description box below. So if you guys would like to see how these powders work and how they look on my complexion, then just continue to watch. Okay, you guys, so like I said before, I'm going to apply my concealer on camera with you guys. I'm going to be using my Makeup by Mario concealer. Usually I do a full face of Huda every single time I review one of her products, but today I just want to switch it up and just use other stuff. I can't just use all Huda Beauty all the time, even though I most definitely could. That is a brand that if I had to choose what brand to wear for the rest of my life, it would definitely be Huda. I love all of her products. So I'm just gonna let that sit under the eye. I really do love this concealer a lot, you guys. It is so hydrating, yet it is medium to full coverage. I feel like it's medium coverage at first, but if you let it sit on your under eye area for just a little bit, it definitely adds more coverage. So I do like that a lot. So I'm just going to blend that out. And the shade that I'm using, I believe is 420. Yeah, 420. Okay, you guys, so while I let this concealer sit just for a little bit, I can show you guys the packaging because it is different. So with this one, you guys, Huda did change her packaging overall. I can give you guys a little bit of a comparison just really quickly. So this is Huda's like original OG packaging, and then she switched it up to this kind of packaging. This is the Ube birthday cake powder, and as you can see, it's kind of like not frosted, I guess you could say a frosted kind of plastic packaging, but for the new one, it is more glossy. She still has the round edges and everything like that. It's still square packaging with the round edges, but it is a glossy kind of cap instead of the frosted one. So I just thought that was interesting. It's just a slight difference in the packaging with this launch. So yeah, I'm gonna hurry up and blend this out. I don't want to kind of forget about it. And if you're wondering what foundation I have on the Benefit Professional foundation. You guys, I literally feel like this foundation is one of the most flawless foundations I've ever used in my entire life. However, the longevity on me was horrible. It was horrible. Like, it would always separate on my skin. and I just could not figure out why. So I don't want to give up on this foundation because I love it so much. I just need to figure out what is the issue and why it's separated on my skin. Out of all of the reviews that I have watched, nobody else has had this issue. I feel like I'm the only one that is having this issue. So I'm trying out a new method. I did not wear a primer because usually I go in with a primer that has niacinamide in it, but this foundation already contains niacinamide, so maybe that's causing it to break up. I'm not sure, but I also thought maybe it's the setting sprays that I used, because I used 2 different ones for all of my makeup looks. So we will see. I'm trying out a new method here. What I am going to do is, like I said, I did not use a primer, and I'm not going to set this side of my face, but I will set this side to kind of see if maybe that is the issue. The setting sprays is the issue. So we will see, you guys. Wish me luck, because I love this foundation so much, and I just want it to work. Like, I want to make this work between us. I really do. Okay, so that is nice and blended. So I am gonna hurry up and take my cream bronzer. I do want to already have that applied, and then we're gonna go right into setting the under eye area. Okay, you guys, so I am going to use the cherry peach on the right side of my face, and then I'm going to go into the pink pumpkin on the left side of my face. So let's just take the pink pumpkin first, because I am just extremely excited about that. So as you can see, it is divided right here horizontally, and then it has the plastic little cover. So we're just going to take that off, and I'm going to try to go as slow as possible. Okay, it's not messy. Okay, and now I am going to take the lid, and I'm just going to tap that. And as you can see, that is what it looks like. Ooh, you guys, I am literally a bright under eye girly. I just do not know how I'm gonna feel about this under my eye. Okay. So now I'm going to take my brush. I'm not going to use a powder puff because that's just not me. I usually don't use a powder puff for my under eye area. So I'm just going to blend this concealer out. And now what I'm going to do is just mix the two. So I'm going to just put it all on my brush and then tap off pretty much all of the product. I just want it completely off the brush and then just mix it again. I feel like this is pretty much the best way to do it. And then tap it off again. And as you can see, this is what it looks like now. Okay, let's alright, let's go in. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's actually really, really pretty. Let me just go on my eyelid. That's usually what I do. Just set this whole area. Wow. Super, super natural. I feel like out of the two colors, I'm definitely seeing the pumpkin shade pull through a little bit more, but you guys, it's still really gorgeous. Like, I thought it was gonna be a little bit too orangey, but it is beautiful. Like, wow. First of all, it looks so smooth. Like, Huda, please don't ever change your formula. Please don't ever change your formula. But this is beautiful. I'm gonna go in with one more thin layer and then I'm done. Oh, you guys, this is gorgeous. Okay, so that is what that's looking like. What do you guys think? It is super, super natural. I love the peachy undertone that is given without it being too, what's the word, like orangey and too warm. I don't like a warm under eye. I barely even use a banana powder or anything like that. Like I said, I'm like a bright, cool tone, pink undertone kind of person when it comes to my under eye area. But I really, really like how this is looking, you guys. It looks super, super natural. And I'm just gonna use the rest of the powder to just set the other areas of my skin that I highlighted. This looks really good, you guys. I really love this natural kind of look. Like, maybe I should start going for more of a natural look when it comes to my under eye area. Like I said, I go overboard with the under eye area. So now we're gonna go into the cherry peach right here. And you guys, I don't know why I was so much more excited about this one, just because I just never really mixed these two shades. Of course, I have these two shades in the original launch, like the original packaging and everything, but I never thought to like mix the powders, even though there is someone on social media who came up with the idea to mix cherry blossom cake and peach pie together, which I was really shocked that she wasn't like the face of this campaign. Maybe she is and I just didn't see her, but yeah, I was kind of shocked about that. I was actually a little bit disappointed as well, because this was kind of like her idea. So correct me if I'm wrong, maybe she is the face of this campaign, but I just expected, you know, her to like really be more pushed to the forefront when it came to this product launch. So I am just going to blend that out because I am definitely creasing. And I'm going to wipe off my brush really, really well. It's the only brush that I use for my under eye area as well. And we are just gonna do the same thing. Okay, so I feel like more of the peach came out versus the pink. So I'm just going to twist this because that's what you can do. You can choose which one you want to wear for whatever mood you're in. So I'm just going to cover the peach and put just a little bit more of the pink, just so it could be like more even. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. Hopefully you guys can see. So I will say my initial thoughts when I was applying the pumpkin pie, I was seeing kind of like patches of pink and patches of peach, which is fine because in the end, once you know, fully set it and fully blend it in, it all looks the same. So that is what that color looks like. So now I'm just going to apply. I'm just gonna set. That's what this side looks like. I don't know, you guys, this is kind of crazy, but I am literally feeling the pink pumpkin side more, you guys. Maybe it's just because I'm a pink girly as well, so it's like I really like a pink hue. It's like a pinky peach hue. It's just so pretty. Versus this side is just, it's a lot more neutral. Of course it's brighter, but I just really like this side more. I really do, you guys. I like this side way more, actually. It is gorgeous. It's just super natural, but it still has that pinky peachy hue. Like it still has like some color to it. I really, really like this side a lot. This side is nice, don't get me wrong. I mean, the powder, the formula, everything is still nice or whatever. I knew that wasn't gonna change. I wasn't like shocked about the formula or anything like that. This was just mainly about the color. But I'm definitely shocked with my opinion, my own opinion, because I really thought like this one, the cherry peach one, was the one I was gonna be more excited about because it just gives such a nice brightening effect to the under eye area, which I do love. But this side right here, especially in person, I don't know if it's picking up on camera too much. Let me just get a little closer. but on camera it looks super natural, but in person it still looks natural, but like I said, it just has that pinky peach hue. And I don't know, it just adds more to the look in my opinion versus it just being brightening. This side kind of looks a little boring, if I'm being completely honest. No shade towards like the product or the color or anything like that. It's just this side just looks a little bit standard, while this side looks like, ooh, like, you know, what she got going on. Like, that's pretty cute. So yeah, that is pretty much my initial thoughts so far. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off of camera and I will be right back to give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, you guys, so I am back with the final look. I decided to just wear some mascara instead of putting on lashes and eyeliner and everything like that. This is mainly about the face makeup, mainly about the powders. So yeah, I just wanted to keep it pretty simple. But yes, you guys, this is what the powders look like with a full face of makeup. I do want to show you guys what I did off of camera. So I am a brightening powder kind of girl. Every single time I do my base routine, I always need to go in with the powder that's going to be brightening for the under eye area. So that's exactly what I did for today's look. I wasn't going to do it at first because I didn't want to alter the shade of how the powders look naturally, like the loose setting powders by itself, but I came up with a way to pretty much make it work, you guys. So I went in with the new Fenty pressed powders. I do have a full-blown review on these powders. If you guys want to know more information about them, to just click the link up above. Like I said, I already have a video on these. But yes, you guys, so I ended up going in with the lavender shade on this side because this side is definitely more brightening and it barely gave me a pink hue. It didn't really give me a lilac one either, but it just gave me an overall brightening kind of look. So I felt like pairing this powder with this side was pretty much going to be perfect, and it was. I feel like it didn't really alter it. All it did was just enhance the brightness that it was already giving me. So yeah, I went in with this shade under this eye. This is the cherry peach side. And then for this side, you guys, I was so pressed that I was able to like make this work. So I went in with two different powders. Of course, I went in with the peach one, and then I went in with the rose quartz one. So obviously this is a pink and a peach, and I just mixed the two together and it looked very similar to the pink pumpkin. So if you guys ever want to pretty much brighten your under eye area, but you don't know what powders to use for this kind of powder like duo, you can definitely use these two and it's just gonna set beautifully. And as you can see, it just enhanced that original shade that we had from the loose setting powders. So yeah, you guys, that is pretty much what I had did off of camera. But now going into my overall thoughts, I absolutely love these powders. Like I said before 1,000,001 times, I know I'm sounding repetitive, but you guys, I was definitely not expecting to like the pink pumpkin powder more than the cherry peach one. If I'm being completely honest, the cherry peach one gives me more of a yellow kind of undertone. This powder pretty much reminds me of a lighter tone of banana bread, to be completely honest. Like, it's not like I don't like it, but I just like this side more. And I was expecting just a little bit more from the cherry peach. I was just expecting just more. But overall, I absolutely love these powders, and pink pumpkin is definitely a must-have, especially if you are a woman of color. I highly recommend that you go get this shade. Y'all, I done got so dang uncomfortable. I forgot to take off my scarf when I came back with like my finished look. Oh my gosh. But anywho, yeah, those are pretty much my overall thoughts on the powders, you guys. I definitely recommend the pink pumpkin if you are a woman of color. Even if you're lighter than me or darker than me, obviously the darker the better in my opinion, but this powder is literally like, I'm so happy that she came out with this, honestly. Like, deeper skin tone women definitely needed a deeper pink. Cherry Blossom Cake was very cute, very pretty, but at the same time, it just wasn't suitable for all skin tones. So I'm very happy she decided to pretty much be a little bit more inclusive when it comes to the Easy Bake line, even though I do feel like she has been pretty inclusive. But when it comes to like these kind of color correcting shades and everything like that, I am extremely happy that she decided to extend the shade range. Honestly, in my opinion, you guys, I feel like she should come out with these two shades individually as well, because like I said before, this is the Pink Velvet Cookie and this is, what is this one? Pumpkin Pie. So yeah, I feel like these shades should probably be in separate packaging. I feel like that would be really nice. Hey, you guys, these are my overall thoughts and opinions on this powder. Please let me know in the comments down below if you plan on picking up these powders, which shades you plan on getting, and if you do already have these powders, just let me know your thoughts down below. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.